The other thing about this comedy scene that I wish we would do better in is that we are not all on the same page about who is the top comics. Okay. And I'm not saying, okay, oh, you should say Scooter's the funniest. Oh, you should say David Bakker's the funniest. Nothing like that. I'm saying like they would say a name and be like, this dude's only been doing comedy a year. Why are you saying his name? You know, like be on the same page as a group to say and push those people forward as a group. You don't got to come to my room, but if you're like, hey man, I need an energetic comic, man, you know, that can do an older blah 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 crowd. I'm like, okay, you want an energetic comic? Okay, Craig Holcomb's very energetic. You know, Jazz Gill very energetic. You know, and so I start naming names. You know, but those people, I hate when I hear people say, oh well, such because that's their buddy. Like, no, be real. Yeah, because it only hurts your comedy scene.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so keep it real.
Yeah, like, be real with it.
Because there's a little bit of like being nice.
Yeah, because that's your buddy. And like
and there's some of that always.
Yeah,
relationships matter, but also there should be an objective, real assessment.
If you go to Columbia, South Carolina, and ask who are some of the top comics there, you're going to hear the same 3 or 4 names. That's what I like about Columbia. They do that with their comedy scene. If you go to Charlotte, it's a little bit more, but you can say a couple names in Charlotte and people say, oh, I know this name. Oh, I know that name. Oh, I know that name. I'm pretty sure it's the same in Atlanta. You come to Greenville, which don't have near as much as population as they do, and you say, hey, who the top comics? Depending on who you asking, you're going to hear different names.
Right.
And you might not even hear the same 10 names. You know, you can be like, okay, well, this person said this person, this person said this. And it's not a real, I'm just saying, just be honest. It's probably about, in this comedy scene, it's probably about 6 comics right now that's different from the rest of the comics. You know, maybe 7. And I'm not even thinking of anybody in mind. So it's not like I'm thinking of seven. No, I'm not thinking of a 7. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just throwing a number out. You know.
Sure. Yeah.
So out of those 7, let's just say, let's say for giggles, it's 3 in each major mic that we got. You know, we got the mic on Monday, we got the mic on Wednesday, we got the mic on Thursday. And let's say it's 3, so let's say it's 9.
Yeah.
You know, but it won't even be those 9. It want to be those 3. You know, from those places. It'd be some random guy. Oh, blah 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 blah.
Does that question get asked a lot? With I mean, the people you talk to are probably different. Like, what's going on in Greenville, man? Is there any?
It doesn't get asked by the people in the comedy scene. It gets asked by people who are trying to find out about the comedy scene.
That's what I'm saying. So those people ask, and there's not a clear answer, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
It's like, this is a hodgepodge of like quirky, you know.
Yeah, they just say a name. Like if Greenville News were to come down and say, and go, if Greenville News were to come down here and go pull up to our mic on Monday and say, hey, who's the top comics? And then when they're gonna look around the room, oh, it's my boy right here. He's super funny. You guys got a book. You ever be tagged into a post where they say, tag a funny comic in the area, right? And then you look on there, and then like I look on there and I get tagged, and I'm like, cool, thank you guys. And I'm looking and I'm scrolling, I see names. I'm like, I've never heard of this person. Doesn't mean they're not funny,
right?
But like, I don't feel like you're doing comedy to the level that you need to be doing if no one out of those 9 who are the top 9 comics from each one of those mics don't know of you.
Right.
You know, but it's just so random, man. I don't know.
Yeah. A little bit of a hodgepodge.
It is. It's random.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that I want. I want Greenville to be like, no, hey, these people are funny. These are your funny people. And then when you do that, then when you go off and you say it, when they say, and you go there and you do a show in Atlanta. I'm just using this as an example. You go do a show in Atlanta. Atlanta say, dang, bro, you funny. And then you say, okay, cool. I'm going to send David down there. And David's like, hey, David, how'd you hear about my mic? Well, Brandon told me. Oh, Brandon sent you?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And David go down there and he killed. And David come back and David sent somebody funny. And then what starts to spread is everybody in Greenville is funny.
Yeah.
So then it gets good. Then that spreads to other places. But you know the comments in Greenville, fire, boy.
Yeah.
And then instead of, okay, David goes and kill it. David sends me down there. I'm not ready, but I'm your homeboy. You send me down there, I stink it up. Then I send somebody who a little bit better than me, but they don't do well. So next time they can say, hey, somebody from Greenville coming in.
Yeah.
Last couple people from Greenville, boy.
Yeah.
It's whack.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I hear you. That could blow up the whole
Yeah, I just want a good comedy scene, man. I want a good, funny comedy scene where everyone is trying to be funny. And if you're not, your main intention is not to be funny when you get on stage, then don't get on stage.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't mean
keeping it real, bro.
Yeah, I'm just what I'm saying. I'm not saying you have to always be funny. I'm saying like your intention when you get on stage should to be funny.
Yeah,
should be funny.
And you're working on shit.
You're working on being funny.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying I'm not saying if you ain't got a funny joke every time you get. No, your intention when you get on that stage should be I want to make people laugh.
Yeah.
That's it. Be funny and everything else will work out.